Coach, so he's been around the game forever. Starts in the shotgun and gives it off to Dukes. Dukes trying to move the pile for 2 or 3. Robert Flores, what do you have? Thank you, Robert. You get the feeling Penn State would like to run this clock down and go to the locker room with a half with a 7-3 lead. Fake to Dukes. Quarterback keeper will get about 5. Bench just tucked it and took off. He'll be about 2 yards shy of a first down.
You know, this roster was already thin because the NCAA sanctions that allowed the players from Penn State to transfer without penalty. But what a tough job for this team and this staff to deal with. They lose Silas Red. They lose their best receiver in Justin Brown. And now they've lost their starting quarterback in Matt McGloin, having to go with true freshman Bench.
So you're going with a substitute quarterback, a substitute running back. Your place kicker, who was not going to be the guy who's already missed 2. Now you're going to get a first down on the carry by Day. And they'll get a fresh set of downs, and the clock will stop at 2:35.
Bill O'Brien is calling this like he wants to get to halftime. I think the thinking here is not only do we have a freshman quarterback, but maybe McGloin is okay. Maybe he goes in and gets some pain medication, because when you get hit on that elbow, it's not necessarily structural. It's just so much pain you can't handle it.
Day weaving his way through tacklers. Day's not a very big kid, but he seems to be able to make people miss inside. Coming up on the Cooper Tires halftime report, Steve Levy and Jesse Palmer will be talking about number 14 Ohio State against Central Florida. The SEC today welcomes Mizzou and Texas A&M, and number 2 USC heads east to the Meadowlands.
Calling the upset, Missouri over Georgia at home.
Really?
Georgia has 4 players suspended. Did a great scene there.
Day stays in bounds, drives forward.
And Virginia should be calling a timeout here. You have 3 of them. You do want to try to save some for your offense, but watch how much of this clock is going to burn away. This is not good clock management by the Cavaliers.
3rd and 3. Bench to the shotgun. Day is beside him. And Bench to throw for the first time and completes it to Robinson across midfield. That stops the clock at the 1:06 mark. Now that you've got it out at midfield, do you take a shot?
Why not? And you called it easy throw, just a quick slant. And Virginia not calling a timeout. Now glad they didn't, because they picked up the first Penn State goal.
Blitz coming. Bench unloads off of Robinson's chest. He was blanketed by Demetrius.
Throws for Bench. And because you are 0 for 2, Sam Ficken is 0 for 2 in the kicking game. I mean, unless you get inside the 20, I'm not sure that you're even going to want to send your field goal team out.
Well, Virginia's not going to give them any time. They have been applying pressure. That one's knocked down again. Demetrius Nicholson right there to bat it away.
And that, boy, that's a dangerous, dangerous late throw by a freshman quarterback. That's the hardest thing when you go from the high school to the college level and the college to the pros, is the closing speed of the defensive backs, because that was close to a pick 6.
He was almost in a spot where he'd have to make a tackle. Now, if you're Penn State, what do you do? 45 seconds left. True freshman quarterback pressed into action. Quarterback draw. Got room. Down to the head. This is the 3rd time today Penn State has had a drive of more than 10 plays. They've only gotten points out of the 1. Blitz coming. Bench steps under it. Then throws for the end zone. Robinson through his hands. Demetrius Nicholson was right with him.
Nicholson made a great recovery, and bench didn't quite see that Allen Robinson had snuck behind. Now you got to make that play too. That's the second ball that we've seen for Penn State guys.
Oh.
Hit them right in the hands. That's a touchdown.
What a throw by bench. Got away from pressure and laid it out there. Pressure coming again. Throws underneath, but only down to the 31 to
And
Robinson.
now they're going fast because they didn't have the timeout. I don't think they're going to get this field goal on.
Only 3 seconds on the clock. There's no way they can line this up.
Don't know why you'd try that. I would have tried to just run everybody on and throw a fade to the end zone. It's too many people to get on and off.